This is the Buhawi Project. Buhawi, which stands for Building a Universal Mount for Heavy Barrel Automated Weapon Integration, is a fully automated remote weapon station armed with a 50 caliber heavy barrel machine gun designed to improve the firepower capability of the Philippine Navy. Promoting the adage, Gawang Pilipino para sa Pilipino. Buhawi is a collaborative project undertaken by the Department of Science and Technology with the Metals Industry Research and Development Center, the Department of National Defense with the Philippine Navy, and the Mechatronics and Robotics Society of the Philippines, which started through a Memorandum of Agreement signed in 2018. As the implementing agency, DOST MIRDC funded and led the first phase of the project in 2019, which included the design and development of Buhawi's mechanical system. On the other hand, the second phase was funded by the Philippine Navy, enabling the creation of the control system design, including peripherals, motors, military-grade cameras, and other requirements. In order to prove the project's functionality, reliability, and durability, a series of land-based live test fires were conducted with the Naval Sea Systems Command, together with the Naval Research and Technology Development Center. With the success of the project during the land-based tests, the next step undertaken was installing Buhawi onto one of the Navy's patrol crafts, BRP Heracleo Alano or PC-376. Together with the Naval Combat Systems Center and the crew of PC-376, the installation and debugging phase followed, along with the verification of the floating target to be used during the test fire. On April 4, the first sea trial for the Buhawi project took place in the vicinity of Corregidor Island. To ensure the safety of local fishermen during the test fire, a separate Navy crew on board an MPAC vessel was deployed to secure the Gunnex area. Meanwhile, at the PC-376, Navy and MIRDC teams alike prepared for the firing sequence to commence. Once cleared, the firing sequence at different intervals and varying distances began.
Firing. First shot.
Beginning at around 2 in the afternoon, the dayfire sea trial ended around sunset. With the successful dayfire, the next endeavor was to test Buhawi's effectiveness during the night at sea. Starting at around 2 in the morning, the current sea state proved to be quite a challenge to the Buhawi. However, after a few more attempts, the target was locked and shots were fired.
Mula sa kinatatayuan natin ngayon, no, more or less 50 meters yung distansya natin mula sa PC-376, yung barko na lulan yung Project Buhawi. Para matingnan o masuri kung kaya ba talaga mag-operate ng Project Buhawi sa gabi sa gitna ng karagatan.
In order to ensure Buhawi's full operating efficacy at night, another test fire activity was done. This time, not only was the target acquired, the floating target sunk due to the hits it sustained.
I am Lieutenant Commander Jimmy Jr. P. Limana, Philippine Navy, and I am the Executive Officer of PC-376. For the past 2 months, we conducted a series of sea trials for the Buhawi weapon system, and we tested it in both day and night operation, as well as in the various sea state up to sea state 3. Sea state 3 means that the waves is around 1 meter high and the wind condition is around 10 knots. There are challenges encountered in the sea trials, but nevertheless, the Buhawi weapon system is tested successfully.
With this, the joint project is envisioned to reach a phase wherein more Buhawi units can be locally manufactured, proving that Filipinos can create and develop defense technologies that are at par with the current global trends.
Surprisingly, the Buhawi weapon system is better in terms of accuracy compared to the other or similar weapon system that we acquired through our modernization. And I would say that the Buhawi weapon system can be at par once the Buhawi weapon system reaches its mature state. It will become one of the fixture of every Philippine Navy gunboats in the future.
With its automated capability, Buhawi aims to reduce the risk to life among military personnel during combat operations. Similarly, this vision promotes the Self-Reliant Defense Posture or SRDP program of the Department of National Defense, wherein the main thrust is to become self-sufficient in manufacturing weapons, small arms, ammunition, tactical communications equipment, basic land vehicles, small sea crafts, among others. With the Buhawi project trial's success, technology transfer is set to take place accordingly. As the Philippine Navy embarks on another year to perform its mandate to achieve maritime security, the Buhawi project is but a clear manifestation of the organization's intent to optimize its resources. Partaking in a collaboration with both public and private sectors, on the other hand, is an indication that the Navy welcomes the application of a whole-of-nation approach to fulfilling its mandate.
The steadfast support of the administration, the AFP modernization program has enabled a great leap in the capability of the Philippine Navy to better perform its mandate to protect the people and secure our future against all forms of domestic and foreign threats. The Navy's transformation journey has continued to make great strides during PRRD's incumbency through the following big-ticket acquisitions that keep the Navy at pace with its vision.
I thank the Commander-in-Chief, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, for entrusting me the responsibility to lead the Philippine Navy at his 39th Flag Officer Command.
These acquisitions are complemented by facilities and infrastructure projects aimed to reinforce operations and boost morale of troops.
Today's groundbreaking ceremony is part of the Philippine Navy's conscious effort to provide our personnel in their dependents with healthcare services that they deserve.
The Philippine Navy expresses our profound appreciation to the support of the Filipino people. With this, we reaffirm our commitment to fulfilling our mandate in maritime security and territorial defense as we continue to transform toward becoming modern and multi-capable Navy, responsive to our maritime nation's defense and development.
Long live the Philippine Navy of the Republic of the Philippines.
At this juncture, we shall now transition to the next part of the program, the sign-off ceremony, which will be conducted at Commodore Divino Pair, just at the back of the stage. May we request our guest of honor and the flag officer in command to proceed at the canopy beside the stage. The Commander and Deputy Commander of the Philippine Fleet will assist as we will be sending off the newly refurbished and upgraded boats of the Philippine Navy, BRP Heracleo Alano PC-376 and Port Boat Attack Division to their respective missions.
We are about to witness the send-off ceremony of the 4th Boat Attack Division and BRP Heracleo Alano PC-376. The commanding officers of BRP Heracleo Alano and the 4th Boat Attack Division will present the officers and men of the respective vessels to the Commander, Philippine Fleet. The Commander, Philippine Fleet will now render the report to the Flag Officer in Command.
The Flag Officer in Command, Philippine Navy, will now render the report to the guest of honor.
Our guest of honor will acknowledge the report.
The Flag Officer in Command, Philippine Navy, will now accompany our guest of honor for a ceremonial peace bump to the commanding officers of vessel bidding farewell.
At this juncture, the Naval Chief Chaplain will deliver the benediction of the boats for the personnel's safety and the personnel.
Now render the readiness of the vessels to depart.
The officers and crew of the vessels will march on the double to board their respective vessels.
The boats will now pull out from the Commodore Divino Pair when all the crew and personnel have embarked the boats.
The departure order has been given. The participating boats will be signaled to depart respectively.